Good afternoon, pupils at home. I hope you're staying safe. My name is Mr. Fortune, your meeting teacher, and today we're going to look at a topic called the bass clef. Now, under this topic, we'll talk about how to draw the bass clef, how to place down the staff, the use of the bass clef, and other names of the bass clef. So, what is a bass clef? Now, the bass clef is a symbol like this, drawn with two columns by the side, and it looks almost like a question mark, but it is not a question mark. Now, as we said earlier, the bass clef has a shape like a question mark with colon dots. Now, these are the colon dots. They shape like a question mark with colon dot in front of it, but it's definitely not a question mark. Okay, the bass clef looks like a question mark, but it's not a question. Okay, now we are looking at how the bass clef is fixed on the staff. How the bass clef is fixed on the staff. Now, the bass clef is usually fixed at the beginning of the staff. Now, let's look at it with this example. Remember, the staff is an arrangement of 5 lines and 4 spaces. Okay? So, we're saying that the bass clef is placed at the beginning of the staff. Now, we know that this is the beginning of our staff. So we'll take the bass clef to the beginning of our staff. Now take note, I began drawing the bass clef from the 4th line. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? The bass clef from the 4th line. Now, our colon dots are drawn up and down the 4th line. Okay, so that is our bass clef on the staff. Okay, now the bass clef is also called F clef because the bass clef is drawn from the F line in the bass staff. Okay, this is the 4th line as I said earlier, 1, 2, 3, 4. Since it is drawn from the 4th line, which is the F line of the bass staff, it gives it that name, the F clef. Now, the two dots are on the spaces 3 and 4. This is on space 3 and space 4. So the two dots are on space 3 and space 4 above. Okay, that is how it looks on the staff. Take note of this, of the two colon dots we have here, which are on the 3rd and 4th space. Okay, now we're going to go to the uses of the bass clef. What is the bass clef used for in music? Okay, so now we have here that the bass clef is used to write music for the left hand of the piano, or the left hand of the piano. Okay, now the piano instrument uses the bass clef to play music for the left hand. Number 2, to write music for male voices. Okay, example, the tenor and bass. So every male voice sings music from the bass clef. So that is what we use the bass clef for. So now we'll run over from the beginning to the end. We say that the bass clef has a symbol like a question mark with colon dots in front of it, but it's definitely not a question mark. Take note, it is not a question mark. Now the bass clef, as we said earlier, is fixed at the beginning of the staff. This is the beginning of our staff. This is the beginning of the staff, which we have the bass clef there. Now the bass clef is also called the F clef because the bass clef is drawn from the F line. This is the F line of the bass staff. Now the two dots are on the spaces 3 and 4. This is our space 3 and our space 4. As we said not long ago, the bass clef is used to write music for the left hand of the piano, also to write music for male voices. So we've come to the end of our class for today. We'll have to take assignments, which you'll submit. So take down these assignments. The first one is draw the bass clef for me. Make sure you draw it very neatly on your books. And number 2, give me another name for the bass clef. Number 3, the bass clef is drawn from what line is down. Okay, so these are the assignments I want you to do. So we've come to the end of the class for today. Stay safe and stay healthy, okay? Thank you.